Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into something pretty exciting in medicine.
Yeah, it really is.
How AI and, well, sensors you might already own are changing pregnancy care.
It's shifting things fundamentally, moving away from just reacting when something goes wrong.
Exactly, towards predicting it. So our mission today, a deep dive into how AI makes that happen.
Right. We've looked at sources covering basically three main areas. You've got your everyday wearables first.
Like watches and stuff.
Then these advanced 3D body scans. And finally, AI making traditional fetal monitoring much smarter.
Okay, let's unpack that. Starting with wearables. Your Apple Watch, Fitbit, Garmin, they track a lot.
A huge amount of data, constantly.
Yeah.
Heart rate variability, sleep patterns, you name it.
So what's the specific pattern AI is looking for during pregnancy? Is there like a signature?
There really is. The science shows a pretty clear trend. First, the mother's heart rate dips a bit early on, maybe weeks 5 to 9.
Okay.
Then it steadily climbs. It peaks around 8 weeks before delivery,
How much higher does it get?
up to nearly 10 beats per minute higher than before pregnancy. Around 9.4 beats typically.
Wow, okay. So AI spots that pattern. And if something's off, that's the flag for just a 10-beat change.
Exactly. An anomaly in that expected rise can signal potential issues, things like preeclampsia or preterm birth risk, weeks in advance sometimes.
That's the key, weeks. And you mentioned continuous monitoring.
Yeah, and that's crucial. Think about over 2 million women in so-called maternal care deserts.
Right, where regular clinic visits are tough. Continuous monitoring could be a game changer.
Absolutely.
Okay, so wearables give us that baseline. But what about getting a really detailed snapshot? You mentioned 3D scanning.
Yes, 3D optical body scanning. It's usually done once, maybe between 18 and 24 weeks gestation.
And it's not just a picture, right? The AI is doing something more.
Oh, much more. Machine learning algorithms analyze literally thousands of tiny body measurements.
Things a human eye or even a tape measure would just completely miss.
Precisely. Patterns humans can't detect.
The results seem pretty impressive. I saw one study mention over 88% accuracy.
Yeah, in predicting adverse outcomes. So preterm labor, gestational diabetes, even issues with fetal growth.
That's remarkable.
It is. And it also seems much better at estimating fetal weight. The accuracy improved by over 20% compared to the usual methods.
How accurate are we talking?
Within 10% of the actual weight in, I think, over 76% of cases. That's a significant improvement for clinicians.
Definitely helpful. But, you know, these advanced scanners aren't everywhere. What about the tech already in hospitals, like CTG?
Right, cardiotocography, standard during labor for monitoring the baby's heart rate. But, well, it's known for false alarms.
Yeah, causing unnecessary stress or interventions.
Exactly. So AI is being used to upgrade it. They've developed this concept called CT gauge.
CT gauge, like a biological age for the fetus.
Sort of, yeah. Derived purely from analyzing those heart rate patterns using AI. It's like a fetal wellness score, almost.
Interesting. So how does that predict risk? Is there like a gap that signals danger?
Yes. The studies found that if the CT gauge was more than 21 days different from the actual gestational age,
21 days.
those fetuses had significantly higher rates of problems, like preterm birth or low birth weight.
And the AI helps cut down on those false alarms we talked about.
That's the goal. Deep learning models have shown really high accuracy, over 94% in some studies, for detecting actual distress. It helps tell the real signals from the noise.
Okay, so we have wearables, 3D scans, smarter CTG, but the real power might be putting it all together.
That's where things get really exciting. Integrated AI systems.
Pulling in data from everywhere.
Ultrasound results, health records, genetics, even data from your smartphone sensors, combining it all.
And that's how they're getting those really high prediction numbers, like 85, even 95% accuracy.
Yes, for conditions like gestational diabetes and preeclampsia in some research settings.
Goal being early intervention.
Exactly. Catching risks early enough to make meaningful changes. Dietary advice, lifestyle adjustments, maybe just closer monitoring, shifting care from reactive to truly proactive.
It all sounds incredibly promising, but we need that important caveat, right?
Absolutely critical. Most of these technologies are still in the research and validation stages.
They need testing in bigger, more diverse groups of people.
Definitely. And they're meant to enhance clinical care, provide better information to doctors and patients, not replace the doctor visit.
Right. Augmenting expertise, not replacing it.
Precisely. But the overall trend is clear. Data is driving this shift towards more personalized, connected, and ultimately safer pregnancy care worldwide.
So as we wrap up, here's something for you to think about. These AI tools are getting incredibly accurate. What steps, what concrete actions do we need to take to make sure they're properly validated and safely rolled out to everyone across all populations before they become standard practice?
A crucial question for the future.
Definitely something to consider. Join us next time for another deep dive.